Welcome to Derry, Season 1, Episode 1 review. Let's get right into this. So just a heads up, obviously there's going to be spoilers, but additionally, I just want to give warning that this won't be like my usual reviews where we go pretty much frame by frame, breaking it down. Because even though the show is very good, okay, at least from the first episode, just reviewing it is different. Okay, I don't know, that's my best way of putting it. Reviewing it is, it's very different. I feel like this show reviewing it compared to others. So yeah, I can't really do that, but I can just talk about the best parts, or at least the parts I think are pretty much the best, my favorite stuff, whatever, just stuff that I want to talk about. Okay, so I guess we're just going to be summarizing it instead, which is good, honestly, because sometimes reviews are too long. But anyways, let's get right into this. So the episode starts off, we see Maddie here, and just so you know, like, I was trying to rewatch the two It movies. Didn't get to it, fortunately. And the last time I watched them was when I was a kid, so that was I don't really remember much. I remember so little. I can't even name you the names of the main characters. Like, it's actually bad. But I'm like, you know what? I should be fine. This is a prequel, anyways. Realistically, all you need to know is Pennywise. Like, literally. And even if you don't know Pennywise, just watch the series as a first time viewer. You'll literally be fine. Like, there's literally nothing that should be stopping you from watching this. But yeah, we see Maddie, and then he turns out to be a vital character. And yeah, he just gets kicked out of the theater because he didn't pay. Long story short, and then this girl, I think her dad's the owner. Her dad's the owner of the theater. She saves him by lying to the guy. And then the kid then leaves the theater, and then he's trying to hitchhike. He finally finds a ride. And they're like, yeah, we're going to Portland and whatever. And they seem nice people. Okay, cool. And then, you know what happens? He's sitting in the car, and then one of the kids in there, the girl, starts eating liver stuff or like whatever. She's like being weird about the liver stuff, like dipping her fingers in it. And then that's the first red flag. And then you notice that like a whole bunch of other stuff. And then they're going to Derry, right? He's like, wait. He sees that they're going back in Derry, and he's like, bro, I'm not going here, because he knows that Derry's just cursed. And then you see the tension building here, which is the great part. It's like full throttle, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I started like almost sweating. It was very intense. It was a great job there, and especially the part where she starts just randomly, the mother, she literally just starts giving birth to the creature, which you see later in the episode. And that thing starts flying all across the place, causing mayhem while they're driving through Derry. And they're all like possessed, controlled. Absolutely, like, yeah. And they're smiling, just laughing. Like, it's just sinister. It just gives you like a bad feeling. Like, you feel uneasy. So that was absolutely fantastic. And then also the way they had, what's it called? What's the word for it? I'm trying to remember what the word. The thing is that the like babies using stuff, because you saw the kid Maddie here use it, and then they got like thrown out. It was kind of like a focus in the episode, at least the beginning. What's it called? Pacifier, is it? I don't know. I don't know. That might be it. I might be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's absolutely great. And then you see the transition when it gets thrown, because it gets thrown out during the whole thing, all that chaos going on in the vehicle. And it's just a nice little transition into like the intro, the title card, whatever you want to call it. So that's absolutely great. And another thing that I found interesting in this, let me go here, is even when I was watching trailers, I was like, okay, the army stuff looks really good. And one of the reasons is because one of the themes that they're going after with the army part, or the army aspect of it for the series, is obviously racism and stuff, because this is set during, if I'm not wrong, the 60s. Might be wrong. So obviously very prevalent back then. And we even see here in one of the scenes, that one guy that is, because pretty much his major, right? We saw the major, like, he was focused on this episode, and he's probably gonna be focused on throughout the entire season. The major, he is obviously a person of color, and with that comes obviously some people they're just not gonna respect him, and it's unfortunate to say, but that's just how it is. And one of the people on his like I don't know what to call it, like I don't know what to call it, like on his team, whatever. Yeah, one of them just didn't want to obey. He's like, but then I don't know, I forget what his name was, but anyways, the big boss comes in, and then he's like, "You have any problems here?" And then yeah, he disciplines the guy. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. And even later in the episode, we do see. Let me go here. Later in the episode, we do see we do see him have the sit down with the boss. That's the major. He has to sit down with the like captain, whatever you want to call it. So run the whole like operation at least. And yeah, this is pretty cool. And also seeing later in the episode where the major is sleeping, and then he hears, I don't know, he notices the windows open, whatever, he closes it, and then guess what? You see the first guy pop up with the whole like mask and stuff. The whole yeah, crazy. Because this show's very good. Just numerous moments throughout the episode from like different scenes. Just very good at getting you anxious. That's what I can say. And also the humor. I didn't expect the humor to be as crude, I guess. But not like I'm saying it's a bad thing. Like I'm used to like, this type of stuff. Or even worse, more like crude humor than this. So, but also I like it. It works for me. I'm into that type of humor. So I'm loving that. And also another thing I didn't really think about was the mystery aspect of this, because there is kind of like there is a mystery that they're trying to solve, or well, they were trying to solve, because we'll get into that in a second as well. But yeah, like we do see another scene in this episode where Maddie he's pretty much just like calling for his friends through the sewer system. And obviously that's a reference to Pennywise. We know how he lives in the sewers. So that was just interesting as well. I like that scene. That was terror. That was terror when like the one character's in the tub, and then that was good. And then let me go here. And then you see another scene here. What's the other character's name? I think his name is Teddy. Okay, these are brand new characters to me, so I'm obviously not gonna remember the names after the first episode. But yeah, Teddy, he started going at it because, remember, it's not even, he's asking his dad about the whole thing, about his friend, and then his dad doesn't want to hear any of it. Okay, his dad's pissed at everything. And then he sees that his dad sees that he has a DC comic, so shout out to, Andy Muschietti. If you didn't know, he directed the Flash movie. Also, he's set to direct Batman Brave Bull still. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. There's like 2 instances in here where there was references to DC, so that's pretty cool. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see how people flip, because people were very critical of him. They're like, well, we don't want him on this, and probably after this, we're gonna be like, no, we want him. But yeah, you see here later on, it got referenced and it happened. The whole lamp scene, because his dad was talking about how pretty much Jewish people, right? They were getting like what was it? Their skin, right? They were pretty much getting like they were being put onto lamps, like their skin, I think it was, if I'm not wrong. And then you see literally Teddy goes to his room, and then guess what? The light keeps on turning on and off, and then he turns off, and then he's turning the light on, and then guess what? Eventually, it comes all to a stop because I should be laughing, but it's like, I don't know, it's insane. Okay, it's honestly insane. Okay, it's honestly insane. I'm laughing because I'm like, I couldn't believe it. I didn't really expect that. I thought maybe like something's gonna happen through the window, but no, the lamp literally had a face on it and stuff, and it started moving, started going crazy. Like, yeah, it was honestly frightening, which is what you want for this type of show. But yeah, that was well done. And then lastly, all the kids they finally realize, okay, this isn't even a theory at this point. This is a fact because it's happening. Everyone's having their own experience with it. So there's gotta be some type of connection. They go to the library. They see like they pretty much just find like old news articles, right? This is what you would do back in the day to just dig out more info, get some leads or something like that. And long story short, leads them to that girl that saved, what's the name? That saved Maddie in the beginning of the episode. You see at the movie theater, and yeah, then she's like, I want to talk to you guys, but then she overhears the kid saying, what was it about the whole hearing him through the tubes or whatever, and then she's like, okay, she knows like, okay, these people are like, they had the same experiences as me. And yeah, it leads into the movie theater then, because they open up the movie theater, or well, yeah, they go into it, and then she's setting up the movie, starts playing and everything. Everyone's seated, and then guess what? We see Maddie in there, and I'm like, oh, no way, because we find out here, this is kind of like a reveal. We find out that he's stuck in the film. And I'm like, oh man. I'm like, okay, wow. Unless I missed something, unless I was just like not paying attention enough. But I'm like, damn, okay, that's kind of insane. And then you see them talking, and then he's reacting to it. I'm like, wait, like, this is crazy, because he can literally hear them. Like, obviously he's in it, which he shouldn't be, but he can also hear his friends talking about him. And then he starts communicating with them, and he's pretty much saying, like, it's your fault. Like, I'm screwed because of you guys. And stuff like that. And long story short, that creature we see in the beginning, which was attacking Maddie, right? It comes out of the screen. Okay, comes out of the screen, the movie screen, and starts attacking all the kids. And then guess what? I couldn't believe this. I didn't think they were gonna do this. I thought these were main characters. Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? 3 of the kids, if I'm not wrong, 3 of the kids get just murked. They get murked by the creature. And 2 of them are able to make it out. So who knows what's going to happen? It was absolutely insane. It was so much. Man. I wasn't expecting them to actually do that. I don't think anyone's expecting, like, that's a bold choice. This is like, the best way comparing it is probably to like Invincible. If you remember the first episode of Invincible. Like, yeah, it's like that. Like, no one was expecting that. I mean, unless you read the comics, that's different. But you know what I mean? Okay, you weren't expecting that, and then it happened. You're like, whoa! Like, I was not expecting these important characters, or well, at least what I thought to be important characters, to die like that. So yeah, that's what it was. It was obviously gory, frightening, scary, everything, all the above, everything you want it to be, and it was. So I don't know what this is gonna set up for the next episode. I honestly have no clue. But we still have two of these kids that survived. So they gotta do something. Like, they have to do something about it. I just don't know what. But it's funny, even like, there's like one moment where the 2 kids, right, are like, there's the one older kid, and then there's like the younger one, like the sister, and then they're like, like about to hold their hands, right, bracing, because they're like the only 2 people left in there at that point. And then I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys aren't making it out. And then, yeah, no. If I'm not wrong, the little girl, bro, she got murked. She got murked by that creature. Yeah, crazy stuff. What an ending. Like, I'm loving this. Anyways, this episode, absolutely fantastic way to start the series. Excited to see how it ends. And we're supposed to get 3 seasons, apparently. That's the plan. But anyways, let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace.